We go to Court Clopping in the Storm Tracker Weather Center. Court, doesn't look like rain in the forecast, at least for the weekend.
Certainly doesn't, and you're going to want to make sure that you're alternating between those adult beverages and water if you're heading out to Oktoberfest this weekend, because it's going to be toasty and you're going to want to stay hydrated. Checking in with the impacts on the way over the next several days. The peak of this week's heat arriving this afternoon, and it is going to be downright toasty, 5 to 10 degrees above average. Not too far down from that this weekend, with the sunshine persisting, so it's going to be very, very warm out there for early October standards. And then we do see a sharp drop in temperatures and the chance for wet weather returning as we head in to your next week forecast, the second week of October. As far as what's going on this morning, a live look at the Sundial Bridge in Reading. Clear skies overhead. Cooler temperatures in Reading than early yesterday morning, but most valley areas are trending fairly similar to what we dealt with early Thursday. The big difference is the wind. So yesterday at this time, Reading was 76 degrees. Right now we're 60 degrees. That's a 16-degree drop in the last 24 hours for low temperatures there. 63 degrees for Chico, 62 in Orville, 64 for Red Bluff. Again, that big drop for Reading specifically is due to the lighter winds overnight. Yesterday, we had sustained winds up to 10 miles an hour out of the north throughout the entire night into early yesterday morning for Reading. Right now, we're in the 60s to low 70s in the foothills, 70 degrees in Paradise, 43 degrees right now for Chester, 30s to 40s in our mountain zones early on today. Wind much lighter this morning out of the northeast up to around 6 miles an hour in Chico at the moment, and those winds continuing to diminish throughout the day today. You can see gusts still up to around 10, maybe 15 miles an hour out of the north along I-5 this morning, but then lighter, 5 to maybe 10 miles an hour late today into this evening. That's great news if you're heading out to high school football. You're not going to be dealing with the wind today. Temperatures are going to be fairly toasty for the afternoon, and then they'll trend down nicely this evening with the absence of the wind. Heading into the weekend, south winds returning as we do start to see low pressure approaching the coast. 15-mile-an-hour gusts looking likely on Saturday. Sunday, we could see 15 to 20-mile-an-hour gusts as that low pressure gets closer in, and then that does drive more cloud cover and a substantial cooling trend on the horizon for early next week, with a chance for showers returning as well. As far as what we're seeing, satellite and radar overhead overnight, it's been clear skies early on today. We're seeing clear conditions right now. It's going to be sunny throughout the entire day, and that's because this ridge of high pressure along the coast of the Pacific Northwest is building inland. This is going to slowly track through to our north through this weekend. By early next week, by Sunday night into Monday, this is off to our east, and that opens up the door for a cooler and wet system to start to impact our forecast heading in to early next week's forecast. As far as what's going on in your hyperlocal futurecast, it's just sunshine today. 8 a.m. sunshine, noon sunshine. You're going to need those sunglasses. 5 p.m. it's going to be a bright commute home for you. Skies staying clear tonight, sunny through the day on Saturday, and then we do see Sunday sunny skies, a slight chance for maybe a cloud or two passing by, but it doesn't look too likely. Sunday night into Monday, we start to see those clouds filling in. By Monday afternoon, showers spreading inland, continuing into early Tuesday, but most showers are going to stay in our mountain zones Tuesday. Could see something in the northern end of the valley, and then we do dry back out and warm up through the middle of next week. So getting a look at the rain totals on the way. Showers begin early Monday morning closer to the coast and then spread through the rest of our region by early Tuesday morning. Nothing to write home about in the valley. A tenth of an inch or less projected right now. Closer to the coast, about a third of an inch. 2/10 of an inch possible in the Sierra and Southern Cascades. Temperatures today, 80s to 90s in the northern mountains. We'll end up in the 70s to mid 80s in the Sierra and Southern Cascades. Upper 70s to upper 80s in the foothills for today. And if you're in the valley, it's mid 90s for your afternoon. 96 degrees in Reading and Red Bluff, 94 degrees for Chico, Orville 92 degrees, and 95 degrees for Willows. So get ready. This is very toasty for early October standards. Temperatures trending down by a degree or two each day through Sunday, but still in the lower 90s for the valley with lows in the 60s, then a sharp drop into the upper 60s to low 70s with that chance for showers Monday. Still lower 70s to mid 70s Tuesday, and then warming into the mid to upper 70s with sunshine Wednesday, back to the mid 80s as we head towards the end of next week's forecast, with low temperatures dipping back down into the lower 50s late next week.